Hello, everybody. I'm just about ready to get started. Let's chat a little bit. Pause the music as the game loads up. Oh boy, we got story time today, chat. Like, listen, Rogue Galaxy can try to tell us whatever the plot is. Today it's gonna be story time as we attempt to go to, I want to say the place is called Johannesburg. Certainly something. So we'll wait a couple minutes to see the usual crowd kind of trickle in, but I got something to talk about when we go through some of these encounters. Let's see what the game thinks the plot is. Hopefully you're doing well, Granite. Story chat. Desert Claw reveals to Jaster how he foresaw the awakening of the Star King's power within Jaster, and thus decided to bestow the Desert Seeker upon him the day they met. He goes on to explain that Jaster's hidden power may be the only thing that can save the galaxy from destruction. Desert Claw, like Father Raoul before him, who got totally destroyed last time. That was really unintentionally funny, I would just like to say that. Advises Jaster to venture into the Kujay Desert to find the truth. I think we're gonna find a lot of combat encounters. I think that's what we're really gonna be finding. Oh, I'm actually still at Rosa. My bad. For some reason I thought we moved. We were farming for something earlier, but I think we're good now. Oh well, it is what it is. Yeah, we got some story time. Oh my gosh, that is blinding. I actually got blinded. What the heck was that? We got some story time soon. We'll see what these people have to say first. Ina says, walking through this desert is impossible. Wouldn't it be better if you all turned back? What do you have to say about this, Simon? It'll be fine, really. Death Desert's just a nickname. Ego says, it's quite a trek. Stay strong. Well, we'll see how well that goes. I almost thought they were gonna random dialogue me. I'm not gonna lie.
Here they come.
Okay, I don't know where they are, but let's just see if we could just talk through them. If I could just do this. Oh, they didn't die. Alright, we'll Missile Squall to finish them then. That does 4 times the amount of damage of our other thing. That doesn't seem very fair. So anyway, once a few more people trickle in, we'll start story time. What do you have to say, Shahid? Land here was once green, but then was scorched by the sun, turned into the desert you see today. Welcome in, Parameter. Hope you're doing well. Sorry, I was making sure, double checking my notes if there's anything we needed to do. I don't think so. Welcome, Retract. Hope you're doing well. I think we're almost ready to start story time then. It's not a super long story, but I found it funny. Also, I'm looking for something. I know I got blinded on the way into the town, but did I actually take the treasure chests that were there? Let me go back. I'm pretty sure they're there.
That's what you get for tangling with us.
Yeah. Okay. We did get them last time. I couldn't recall. Oh, they just cough now instead of lines. You know what? I'll take that. You know what, chat? Over their dribbling nonsense, I'll take that cough. But yeah, I guess we could start story time, chat. So, I have something to say.
What a waste of time.
I want you to know, in the year of 2025,
Here they come.
I have officially been banned from someone's Twitch. And the reason being was that I didn't talk in their chat.
Looks like they picked on the wrong crew.
So that's a new one. That's a new one. We'll read out the message in a little bit since I'm controlling the game.
This is too much.
So I'm trying to go to reverse detective-ism because it's not somebody I really know, number one. So I think what happened is that a long time ago, we're talking like October of 2024, I think I was in their stream once. And then you're saying, Ziggy, but isn't it 2025? And I'm like, yes it is. So I think they are like, they got raided into by somebody I was watching after I fell asleep. And then I think that was about a week ago for context. It wasn't like super recently or anything. But then I realized that I was on, I don't even think it was their stream, because I think they also rated off. But anyway, long story short,
Let's get this over with.
I might have seen part of their stream, maybe? Question mark? I don't remember. But what I did find funny, because they messaged me at 4 o'clock today, which chat would probably realize that, yes, you would be working. So it's like, I wouldn't be watching anything at that point. So they messaged me at 4 o'clock today, asking like, hold on, let me see if I can pull it out real quick. Let me get the quote. Sorry for pausing the gameplay. It's important we don't misquote people here. And I quote, "I don't understand. You come to the stream, but you don't say anything, and you don't answer me here either. Why are you interested in me?" They sent me to that at 4:17. So anyway, apparently, by the time I got off of work, I went to message around like 6 o'clock. I'd apparently already been banned. I found out that this is what it looks like when you get banned. So I thought that was kind of funny. So I'm like, I'm like,
What were you trying to tell me?
I thought it was funny because I was trying to recall who they were, which is gonna be real honest with you. I don't even think I remembered their name until that point. I had not, I think, messaged them outside of October of last year. Like, we don't talk. So then, you know what, the kicker, chat, and this is really funny, and I promise you I'm not making this up, although it is very, very funny. Do you want to know what the last thing they were streaming was, chat? Take a guess. What do you have to say about it, Sahar? "Oh, my mouth is so dry, I feel sick." Uganda says, "I'm not gonna keep going? Seriously? That's pirates for you. Totally fearless, more like totally brainless." Let's be real, let's be real. Well, anyway, chat, I kid you not, ASMR. You can't make it up. Like, Sergio says, "It's been quite a while since I came to Rosa, but I can't get used to the desert." Right? Like, of all things, chat, of all things to send a message like that, I find that so funny. I can't. Chat, I was like, I can't not share that. Like, it's too funny. So I'm like, I'm sitting here as a booting up stream, and I'm thinking like, first of all, people lurking on Twitch is pretty common. Number one. Oh, we gotta swap out our weapon apparently. And then it's like, of all things, it's ASMR. I just find that so funny, chat. It just, something about it. Just like, it's like, I mean, what do you think the case is, chat? Because as I said before, I don't really know this person. So like, how would you try to put yourself in their shoes? Are they like too young to be streaming and they're like really, really scared of people online that aren't saying anything? Which is wild to me in its own sense. To be real honest with you. It's already pretty wild. Oh man. Okay, I was looking that it wants us to do factory stuff. I don't feel like doing factory stuff. Let's just level, I don't know. Do I need Maker? No. We leveled Punishing Xanadu. I can level Exterminator. Oh man, it's just, I just don't know what would compel. So then I was thinking like,
Feeling good?
was this person thinking about this for like a week? Like, I'm trying to put myself in their shoes, right? So like, even if that's the case, like, and I don't message them according to them,
What a waste of time.
that is a reason to ban somebody because they don't want to talk to you when you do ASMR. I'm just like, what? I'm so lost. Chat, make it make sense. Okay, we got a trumpet of glory.
I have no pity for those who obstruct me.
Well, apparently Digo has no pity for that kind of stuff. You heard him, chat. Digo's had enough of that nonsense.
What were you trying to tell me?
Oh, protagonist. Oh, there's a store over here. Hello. Oh, and a cutscene, apparently. We'll let chat think about that plot development as we walk forward.
Is that?
I'm sorry. I promise you this will be increasingly funny when you learn why this is happening. This is really stupid.
Are you okay, GA? Maybe we should rest a bit.
Mommy, is Daddy here?
Well, I don't know. He might not be.
Let's go home, Mommy. Maybe Daddy's already there. If we're not home, we can't tell Daddy welcome back. I want to tell Daddy welcome back.
You're right. You're right, GA. That's where Daddy would come back to.
I said a special prayer, Mommy. To the Leo King, the Libra King, the Cancer King. I prayed to everybody. So, I'm sure Daddy will come back to us.
Oh, my dear sweet GA. Let's go home to the house where GA and Mommy and Daddy all live.
Uh-huh.
I promise you, chat, that cutscene is really, really funny when we get another chapter in. It's very melodramatic at the moment, but oh my gosh, when you get the reveal, I promise you, worth it. I think chapter 12 is the reveal, but we're almost done with chapter 10, believe it or not. Chapter 10 is not very long. Dream says, when you come to a place like this, you need the right stuff. Take a look. So, like, I don't know, chat. Like, how do you... Well, ooh, murderous arms. I'll take one of those just because. Roads of Passion, you can straight up buy them. Nice. Okay, that saves us some time. So it's like, do I think it's more of like an age thing? But like, if you're that uncomfortable with people potentially watching, like not me specifically, but just in general, for the reasons stated, I'm just like, should you really be streaming? Like for like, I just can't think of a reason where it's like, that makes sense.
Here they come.
I mean, lurkers on Twitch are a thing. It's usually why there's like an exclamation mark lurk command on most channels. Maybe they're paranoid about bots, so they could think no interaction's a fake viewer. But I think I sent something in their chat. Like, many months ago, not recently.
Good grief, it's hot.
Oh, are you really gonna stop me from touching that save? That is so rude.
Pardon me, may I have some of your water? I seem to have gotten lost in this desert.
I think we have to.
Here.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall never forget your kindness. Hey.
Anyway, that'll become more apparent why that's useful later.
I'm a ghost.
Maybe they're paranoid about views, so they could... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it has to be paranoia, so I'm like... were they in a state of mind where they were thinking about that for, like, over a week? Just, like... And so I was, like, trying to think, like, when was the last time I accidentally left Twitch on? Because I've been having issues with videos, like, to the point where my computer kept restarting, so I'm like, I don't think it was any time recently that it could have happened. It would have been, like, a week ago.
Man.
Because I only somewhat recently fixed the issue where my computer kept turning off, and I think I left the Twitch tab on when I did that. Or several, actually.
What a waste of time.
Oh man, it's certainly something. Goodbye, random enemies. I'm a ghost is probably accurate there.
Guys were no challenge at all.
So, I don't know. I haven't actually decided, chat, if I want to even bother getting the ultimate weapons for these characters, if it even matters. What is your opinion, chat? Do you want me to get the factory upgrades for some of these characters? Like, the protagonist is honestly the only one that matters. Everything after that is just kind of, if you want to see it, kind of things. George says, what a horrible environment. Beast attacking a sandstorm like this. Even if it's my job, this is rough. Okay. Oh, it's a mimic.
We go.
Can't you just let us go?
Let's try to buff our damage here. We need the full experience. Oh no. We'll have to do a bonus stream that's just factory upgrades. Right at the end of the game, we'll go do it. Because, like, technically, Digo, I think, is locked out of any more upgrades until we do factory. And I think he's the 3rd character overall. We can't do anything due to needing the factory upgrades. I'm not even sure if I have the parts, to be honest with you. We'll find out eventually, I guess. Ouch. Blam, 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 chat. Wow, we got an iron cube, really? That was our reward. Wait, is that 2 save points right next to each other? What's the purpose of that?
All this running
Oh,
reminds me of military drills.
withered corpse.
A body. Way out here. Poor guy. He collapsed in the desert. Huh? It's a letter.
My dear wife that's waiting for me, it doesn't seem like I'll be able to get back home. I wanted to bring this money to you before I part this world, but it doesn't look like I'll be able to do so. I'm so sorry, comma, Emily. Take the bag of coins. That is a good question. I don't remember what we're supposed to do with this one. Maybe we'll find her later. See, it's like, I think this is like a quiz of morality, but it's like we could realistically find her. Yes. Be a pirate? Yes, no. I mean, like, you're. But the worst part is we're probably just gonna give it away. I don't really know why there's another save here, to be honest with you. Well, we're committing to our choice either way. I don't think it makes a huge difference. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna explore this other path before we go further, since apparently that was progress. Can't have that, Chaz.
Here they come.
Do a little wonder howl on them.
That's how you get it done.
It certainly is a savage place.
Another trumpet of glory. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, hello. Almost missed you. Right, elixir. Get away from me, random enemies. Get blown up with Missile Squall, please. Ancient statue in the desert stone to reveal its true form. Hold to the sky an enchanted lamp that captivates all. Okay, so this is the thing I was worried I didn't have before. I guess we'll go kill a mini boss thing real quick. Don't mind me. Oh. It's like he's wearing a tutu or something. What a weird choice. Demon Lord Ronfoa. Just
Getting in our way.
Oh, I don't really understand it, but that's fine. Listen, the claw ballerina thing is working out wonders for him. Exactly. Oh, he got days before I could do anything with him. Unfortunate. Our ally actively trolling me. You know what? Can't beat him. Wow, our allies are insanely good at keeping him away from me. Can we talk about that? That's actually kind of wild, how good that was. We do double range? Yeah, let's do this. If they want to play keep away, let's humor the AI briefly. You know, allies, you went from playing keep away to just standing there and taking it in the face. I feel like you're actively trolling me. Oh, now that I'm meleeing, you want to shoot him. Okay. Okay. I see how it works now. I can't even fight him anymore. They pushed him out of bounds. You know what? Simon deserved that. You know what? I'm not even mad. I guess I'll revive him. Actually, gauge too low. I guess I won't revive him. Typhoon shield, okay.
This one is special.
Well, we found what one of the most awkward combinations of party members is. They're like, hi, I heard you'd like to fight the boss. Too bad. Right, chat? Just getting noped hard.
Can't get through this.
I'm gonna come back here and just touch the save before we go further.
I can't believe there are people here.
Oh, there's a treasure chest. I was looking to see if there was anything down there or if it was a dead end, and apparently that answered that question.
Waste of time.
Oh, flame tortoise. Blam, chat. Let's have some things identified here. Oh my gosh, where's the thing? Oh, there it is. And Tornado is done. Quadra Bugaboo, which is quite a name, is done. What else I really need to do? Brave Spirit is done. Punishing Xanadu is done. So for Simon, I don't remember where we were in the chain, but we'll find out in a moment, I guess. Let's go to Combine and see what other things we have, and that'll make sense to me in a moment. The downside of taking breaks between streams. Let's see. So we have Lustrous Breeze. Okay. So then I think we're actually not too far off then. Because we have Evil Cacophony, which is the next big thing we need to do. We have another Twin Tornado. Perfect. So let's combine Lustrous Breeze. Oh, I have one thing. Combine that with the Twin Tornado. So weirdly, I think because we did Simon's factory thing, he might actually be completable soon.
Now that's what I call a masterpiece.
Catharsis Boomer. There you go, chat. Way to go, Boomer. That's out of the way. And he was doing some nonsense with Bugaboo, but the problem is that you need so many of them. So where were we in the chain? What was the last thing that we made with him? So we have Lupine Launcher, which we do need to level. And I think at this point it's just... Okay, I have Shooting Eagle. But did we have it maxed? No. Okay, so then he has a very easy swap for us here. Right, chat? You're keeping track of all the nonsensical names, right? Just get the Bugaboo, gosh. Just do better, chat. Oh, man. So I guess this is bronze, silver, and gold for the different tiers. I have a silver light shield. It's kind of low end resistances here, which I'm okay with. Okay with that. Did anything else need to be swapped? Brave Spirit on him next. Interesting. Okay, well, I mean, did we do Zipengu? We did. Okay. Well, then we could give him an upgrade then. So at least in terms of melee weapons, he's not too far off. As I said before, he needs very little to get to his final thing. You can see we're already at level 41. And we're going to combine that with the Zipengu axe, this time with the Omega symbol. That should give us the Chronos axe. So overall, Deago's weapons still really good.
Now that's what I call a master.
Once belonged to the Ace Warrior of Chronos during the Age of Interstellar War. Not too bad. Basic 473 attack, which is, I still think, the highest out of everybody, so not bad. Funny enough, Jupe is not in the party. Already has a weapon on par with like some of the highest attack power. Who would have thought, chat? Oh, did I get that chest? I did not get that. Let's go grab that chest.
Man, it's hot.
Other curse mask, interesting.
Here they come.
It's tempting to just walk around and refill AP, I'm not gonna lie. But every battle we do just makes the protagonist more and more broken. Beautiful thing, chat.
Let's get this over with fast.
Let's this one-shot them.
That's the end of that.
The answer is apparently yes. So I think there are a lot of treasure chests here, but I'm wondering how much. Okay, there we go.
It's a savage place.
Any like over here that I could see? Is that a save point? Oh, that's the one we've seen before. I was like, ooh, a new save point we didn't see. Use the star key. Okay. Biofeedback circuit. I think I need that for one of the rare items. Finish without taking damage. Oh, Gabe, you're so silly. Of course we will. Right, chat? Was there any doubt?
Battle is a matter of luck. We must retain our modesty.
Not gonna lie, the sand gimmick does make it very hard to see things. Welcome, Sadaka. That's like someone's crying. Gives me the willies. Well, let's loot treasure. More roses of passion. Might actually be able to use some. Is there anything else we can upgrade? Oh, I still need Sealing Sunsphere. Alright, so we haven't seen. I have no idea where we get these earrings, chat. We might have to look this up. We got them like once. The clovers I don't think are a thing yet. I'm not worried about that. Shake? What one was Shake? Oh, it is a damaging attack. I kind of forgot that was an ability. Ghostbuster, defense up. Do we have anything more substantial to Chewy. Tornado dance attack up. Yeah, the clovers we legit can't do anything. I don't think we could get the scales either yet. If I get wind resistance level 3, something. This also becomes more than one thing. Let's use a rose here because this unlocks 2 things. Wow, you want another rose, but you also can make something called black hole, which sounds kind of fun, I'm not gonna lie. Rest in peace, banana. That for ice up? That's also kind of not worth it. Alright, so we have a walkie-talkie, so I can level Wave Jammer. I really don't want to use Center of Attention. That seems like an absolute waste of time in this game. Need more Stellar Crystals, which I only really know how to get from Mining Place. Honestly, really not seeing that many upgrades I feel like grabbing. Although, I kind of want to get something called Gates of Hell. I mean, chat, I can't not do that. Right, chat? I mean, come on. How could we not at least investigate it? And I could fully max this in one try? Oh, hold on a second, chat. Hold on. Buy Skull Necklace. You went to a good cause. Out of curiosity, how much was Gates to Hell at the moment? 28. Zagrim, Jaster, and Lilica? You know what? This was kind of the team we started with, so that kind of works. I don't mind that team. So that should be an extremely overpowered attack. You still bit me, Mr. Streamer? I'm just finished eating. Oh no. Thank you for sticking around, Retract. You're banned.
This
all
is
over.
the Reaper's power.
So yeah, that's 38 MP AP move. Holy. Lilica, do you get anything fun? Oh, you get... Oh. What is this? HP level. Get out of here. Use a Firestone. Don't really care about wind damage up. Wild Thing doesn't do anything. Is it like I can't tell if the skill is broken or if it just has a chance of failure and therefore is useless. I'll save the rest of the roses because I don't remember if I actually need them or not. Sorry about that detour. Oh, another cutscene.
Oh, it hurts. It hurts.
Hey, what happened?
A poisonous snake bit me. I'm gonna die if you don't help me. Please, suck out the poison.
By the way,
All right. Hang on.
this is a
Wait,
What
really
is it?
terrible idea.
if you suck out the poison, you might die. Will you still do it?
I mean, in real life, the answer is no, don't do this.
It's all right. This little bit won't kill me.
I wish it game overed here. I would have respected the game if this game overed you.
Thanks, mister.
Oh,
It took 1/4 of a step in the combat. Oh, game. Your encounter rate is way too tuned up. Well, we found another save point, apparently.
I can't believe there are people here.
I can't believe there's so many save points here. At this point, this place doesn't really seem abandoned, according to them. So much for being uninhabitable. There's just a million ghosts and random travelers walking to and fro. Oh, there's a chest. Unknown beasts in the area. Entry prohibited. Yeah, we can't
Hope it all
read.
goes well.
You can't stop me now. Alright, let's go ahead and just nuke them real quick. Should love Chester at 1 HP. It's true. That also would have been funny. Tamed Spirit Bell. Alright, so I don't think there's any treasure here. I think they're mostly on the sides. Like, we had some in the middle, and now I think they're probably just in the corners. You don't really need to kill these hunts as far as I know. Just doing the bounty should get us to first place at this point. Yeah, Deago's almost done. So I guess the question is when we decide to take a detour.
On my pirate soul, I swear we've got to get through this.
On my pirate soul? Oh my gosh. Garley says, "The sandstorms here are fierce. Worried about whether I'll make it back to town or not." So I think we're actually pretty close to the place we need to go to.
this is too much.
This is apparently too much, though. So maybe after we're done with this chapter, we'll do some factory shenanigans.
Come on, come on!
Figured we haven't seen this in a while. We might as well do it. Oh, I remember these guys. Not something like them at the beginning of the game. Now they're just tougher. Primeval beef acquired. So I don't think there's anything else I can level with Digo. We need to go to the factory to get his other thing. Yeah, so it's more just if I feel like leveling his other stuff. I guess I could. Just to give him something to do. But otherwise, the only character we really have left to level is Jarvis? Is that one not to go stab him to be sure? Damn. Chat already plotting some vicious things. Let's exchange points for the Demon Lord we killed casually. Congratulations, we're now rank 3. Which we already were, I think, so nothing really changes there. So I think 2 more bounties, even with them increasing in points, should have us all the way there. We have so many weapons. Alright, let's grab what Jarvis needs since we're here. I lost sight of where it was. There it is, okay. So for Jupus, I call him Jarvis sometimes, so his name is Jupus, my bad. For Jupus, gosh, what do we even need? We have a lot of different weapons of his already. Don't need most of these weapons. Like, only the protagonist should really have this many weapons. I think everything else is just not needed at this point. Let me go ahead and store these. I don't think I need these. I do need the Twin Tornado, though. I don't think I need Heavy Slugger or any of these for now. We have the Limit Avenger, if I really want to level that. I guess I'll just put away these weapons in case I need something for Jupus. Otherwise, we should have everything we need. So he has a Maniac Spear and a Mirage Spear. We need so many items with him, chat. We might go on a detour for him. Oh, I have another one here. Okay, that's less terrible. That is less terrible. I definitely need a Holy Javelin. To be fair, with a name like Jupisuki Mick whatever, it's understandable to block out his name. True. Welcome, Kirk. Hope you're doing well. We're staring at a deeply, deeply unfun thing of weapons on my side as chat contemplates the naming of Jupisuki. So we have the whole. So okay, so let's see what we have. Let's walk ourselves through the chain. Let's sort our inventory because this is a total mess. Love how low on space we are. Can we talk about this? Like, why am I, like, legitimately always out of space? This is just wild. I need any of these, so I'm gonna put all of these away. This biofeedback circuit we need, I think, for a rare item. Let's try to get some of this away. If we need to retrieve stuff for the factory later, it's fine. I just don't want them literally in my inventory right now since we're so low on space. Get rid of these, get rid of these. Look at all this crap that fills up your inventory, chat. We definitely could have had more space than 6 tabs. I mean, like, if they put, like, any of... Like, see how there's space for 2 more tabs? Why wasn't there an entire tab for items like the Insectron stuff and the license and the traps and everything else? Why? Like, Star Pendant is taking up space, the key plate. The officer's coin. Look at all this stuff I can't get rid of. This is an entire row that I just can't do anything with. Actually wild. I don't think I really care about these, so I'm gonna put these away for now. I'll leave the shards in there for later. So anyway, let's go back to talking about what we need here. So what do I need? I need the Maniac Spear, a Mirage Spear. I need Wasp Stings, that's good. I don't think I need Round Spear, so we're gonna store that. We need a Holy Javelin, which we do have. We have Bestla's Spear, which is good. We need that. He's so far behind, chat. We have Draconic Core, which we do need. We have Imperial Piercer, which we do need. We have Spirit Chorus, which we do need. I need 2 Imperial Piercers. How did we get these? And one of the things we're not going to get until later in the game, it's part of a quarry thing. I'm double checking this one. This is the only thing that we need a duplicate of. Either I can make it or I can find it. It doesn't really matter which. I don't think I'm making more than one Maniac Spear plus Chorus combo. That's why I was a little confused. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, we need the factory for that. Okay. I was going through the possible combinations for it, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing that. I'm just like, no. Okay, so he also needs a factory to complete, which is fine. Let's talk about his sub-weapon. So I think we need everything that's actually in here to level. Shockingly. So let's put away all of his ranged weapons and just start again. And I'll just take whatever I actually need from him. That way we have some semblance of order in this place. Let's sort also by equipment first here. Like the game thinking, because there's so many tabs of items to sort. It's like calculating. There's too much random nonsense. Alright, so we need a flying saucer box. We're gonna withdraw that. Now we need a blaze saucer box. So we're gonna withdraw that. Now we need another blaze saucer box. And we need another blaze saucer box. And then we need fun pouch. And then we need blaze saucer max. So we need that. Chad, he is so far behind. Can we talk about this? We got Majestic Pocket. And the last thing we can't get until we're at the end of the game. Okay, so now we have everything he needs. We even have 8 tabs in this inventory. Life is unfair. That's all we're learning here. Life is just genuinely unfair. Well, anyway, now at least we should have everything we need here. So he has so many things he has to level. Poor Jupus. Big oof, chat. Imagine being this far in the game and we haven't leveled anything. Like, genuinely, chat, he has leveled basically nothing. I'm not sure if we have more than one Maniac Spear. It's possible we have a couple that are leveled already. Let me check real quick. Because I do remember we at least maxed a couple, but I don't know. Because unfortunately, you have to, like, check it manually here. Really terrible UI design, I would like to say. Like, is this one maxed? Okay, so that one's maxed, so we could save a little bit of time here. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can't tell when we look at these whether I maxed these. So some of these are actually done already. Okay, so that'll save us just like a teeny bit of time. So then let's get started on his first ever crafted weapon, chat. Are you ready? The first one ever. The entire playthrough, because we just don't use him at all. I don't even think he's like the worst character. I actually kind of like his spear attacks. It's just unfortunate that all of his abilities came kind of late. Let's combine the... Oh, wait a minute. Missing something. Uh-oh. How am I missing... Wait, how am I missing something? How is that possible? Oh no, chat. I'm missing the thing that actually starts the chain. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Okay, they're here. Okay. False alarm. Okay. I was gonna say, like, oh, like, where are my items to start this chain? Oh, like, wait a minute. I think I just forgot to grab it. Okay. So we're gonna analyze it. And we're finally gonna give him his first ever weapon upgrade. It's kind of sad when you think about it, given where we are. Okay, so we're gonna combine the Maniac Spear with the Planet Spear. And that should give us Martial Spirit with any random symbol. And that is his first ever upgrade, chat. Round of applause, he did it.
Now that's what I call a masterpiece.
That's apparently what he calls a masterpiece. We're gonna make sure that he equips this first and foremost. Congratulations, he's like 16 damage above minimum. And now for his other set of things, I believe he was maxing most of these, so we should get a surprising distance into his chain. Make sure we confirmed all of these, just in case we needed more, but I think we're good now. We're gonna take the Flying Saucer Box, which is his first ever weapon. We're gonna combine it with a Blaze Saucer Box. Get something with a very questionable name.
Now that's what I
So anyway, the Soaring Pleasure says a box fitted with flying discs. Why not have some fun while fighting against enemies? Oh, just wait till you see what this upgrades to. So we already have a box waiting here. We just gotta keep going, apparently. I don't think I actually need the Flying Saucer Max, so I'm gonna ignore that for now. Let's use something that's at least somewhat stronger. Yeah, his stats are kind of whack at the moment. So I think Simon should be able to actually get to his ultimates, and Jupus should get pretty close. Ego's not too far off, so if we don't level him into the end of the game, that's also fine. As I said before, we're literally, I think, right outside the place we need to go to.
Here they come, bunch of wimps.
I'll take you on.
Imagine that's the last thing you see. Oh yeah, and I can use the Last Resort Meteor with them, which actually isn't too bad.
Well, that was a doddle.
We did it, John. Okay, so I think I've done everything I need to do here, so let's move forward.
If you aren't prepared to die, then you really will.
Thanks, Jupus.
Excuse me. I'm Emily. I'm looking for my husband. He's been lost in the desert. His name is Ronnie. Have you seen him wandering in the desert somewhere?
Heck yeah. Well, is he really wandering around in the desert? Right, Chad? Is he really moving at all?
Oh, really? Was he all right?
Why, yes, fair maiden. Just venture forth to the northeast.
Oh my goodness. Poor Ronnie. Wandering on his own in the desert.
Sure, let's give her the bags.
Is of this? From him?
We are the worst pirates.
He left all of this money? Just for me? I don't know what to say. You've told me about my husband's death. And now I know how much he loved me. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Now, I don't have to wait for my dear Ronnie anymore. I have grown so very tired.
Ooh. She's like, Mr. Jaster, I don't feel well. Welcome, Promethean. Hope you're doing well. She doesn't feel so good, chat. Goodbye. Well, I guess we killed somebody. But we are officially the worst pirates. We just gave away the loot again. So I believe now that everything has been done correctly, we should be able to progress. The sandstorms are a moral judge of character, apparently. Who would have thought, chat?
Look at that!
Whoa. Where did that come from? It just... You've got to be kidding. How can there be a village out here?
Let's check it out.
Yeah.
Here we go, chat. Oh yeah, I'd really be believing what we're seeing here.
Place like this in the middle of a desert.
Pure Enigma moment,
Sure
so true.
is strange. I mean, look how green it is. I don't get it.
And quiet. Too quiet. I can't even hear the sandstorms.
But it's been a while since I've seen such a beautiful place. And the wind feels so nice.
This isn't right. I don't know. Something's going on.
Really? You think? Well, now that you mention it, I guess I do kind of get this weird vibe.
Come on. Let's take a look around.
Johannesburg. I feel like when I'm looking around, it really reminds me of Dark Cloud. If, like, in the first area, we're replacing all the windmills. I'm getting this weird vibe. I take one step in the town and get attacked. One step, chat. You can't make that up. Yeah, I wonder what the weird vibe was. It could be anything, chat. It could even be the murder monsters existing on the bridge. Yeah, you're right. It's a vacation spot. I like to think that the weird vibe from him is that this is like the first actual green area we've seen in the game. Everything else is like a giant urban city, and he doesn't know how to handle actual nature. That's what I like to think is actually happening, chat. Hello, Felicity. Woman with a mark on her face always brought flowers for me. Oh, bought, excuse me. What a pretty lady she was. Okay. Okay. Listen. You're kind of ruining the moment, game. We understand things aren't what they appear to be. You don't have to keep attacking me every 3 seconds. Leave me alone. I'm investigating. But not quite the Zestiria investigating. Is that where the plot is? Okay, I don't want to go in there if that's where the plot is.
Why are there flowers blooming in the desert?
Why, yes, that is the thing that we're concerned about. Okay, so I think we've hit almost every save point. So we should be getting the find treasure save point nonsense soon. I'm not super worried about missing stuff in the town. Welcome, Dango.
Raoul could have known about this place.
Rigged with a trap. You will never have my money. Okay, you took my AP, which doesn't really matter. Aren't I just like 3 steps from a save? Kind of an ineffective trap, to be honest with you. But I guess they tried. Okay. There's something I'm looking for very specifically, and it's not CO2 powder. Where is it? Is this it? Yes! Detour time, chat! After this chapter, we're going to go find all of the chests. Do you remember where all the chests were? Because the game wants you to remember where all the chests were. Remember how every single area and multiple dungeons had stuff that we could not access before? Welcome to at least an hour's worth of content. But anyway, we'll talk to Emily here, who's looking better, question mark. Only chosen people may enter this village. Appears you have passed the test. Oh, are these all the people that we met? Oh, half the people that we met. Elder Nava says, I'm an old man now. Hate that I've gotten so forgetful. Oh, why couldn't I jump? Well, that was weird.
What's up with this place? We're in the middle of the desert.
Nene says, the village elder thought of the village's name. It's wonderful. No matter how many times I hear it. I'm not entirely convinced that this village is gonna last very long, chat. Not convinced. I like that you could climb up the buildings, though. That's kind of fun. I think the game wants me to go back here, though. It won't let me jump off. Don't mind me.
Is this heaven?
Is this heaven? I swear, he has the dumbest voice lines, chat. Can we talk about this? Uho says, person living on top of the hill. She was my first love. She was stunningly beautiful and even more mysterious. What do you have to say about this Almazuk? What a strange place I've wandered into, I say with my ridiculously tall hat. Well, it doesn't matter, as long as I'm still in business. I guess that's one way to view things. Oh, I could straight up buy Trump with the Glory. That's good. I could buy Stellar Crystals too. Nice. We did need those. Again, I don't think we're in the desert. Yeah, it's a pretty accurate statement. We're kind of in an illusion / oasis, if I had to guess. Okay, who needed the crystal? Is it Kasala? It was Kasala. We did it, chat. Her having lightning resistance is probably not relevant at this point in the game, but it is what it is. I'm kind of scared to use our items here, so I'm gonna hold off on these for now. The only character I would be interested in leveling at this point would be Jaster. Ooh, chat. Ooh, I kind of want that. I kind of want that. I think I'm gonna use it. How many do I have left? I only have one. Well, we'll use it a little bit in case I need it in a moment. Just keep in mind, we have a couple bounties left. I will save the game, though. He'll be the first person that gets it, though. So at some point, we have to be getting clovers from something, question mark. I guess we'll see what this thing wants. Yeah, we know about blooming in the desert. Get out of here, Jubis. I guess I'll use Last Resort Meteor, just for chat.
You got me riled now.
Surprised there's been no Mimic for today. We'll see. Wow, that did no damage. That was kind of embarrassing. That only did 600. What about Yo-Yo Shock? That did 4,000. Yeah, that was
a doddle.
much stronger. What a difference. Okay, what do you want for this one? I don't remember this one. You are... I am not talking to you, Maximilian. Dude, like, okay. And then I did nothing different. And then it activated the thing I tried talking to. Get out of here. Well, aren't the strongest of wings. Across both space and time, hold up the sky the feather of a bird with a charming call. I think I didn't use my bird feather. Also, what's happening with the camera behind us? Why was moving on the control stick moving the camera? They say the strongest of wings prefer to eat Granchi meat. That he who will be the sacrifice hold up the wait. Wait a minute. Wait, does it want us to sacrifice Judas? I'm kind of okay with that. I'm kind of okay with this, chat. I'm kind of okay with this. I think he was called a Granchi once. I think. I'm kind of okay with this. Yes, that was actually what it wanted us to do. The winged traveler, brutish hawk. I guess the villagers are really nonplussed about whatever's happening here. Also, I'd like to say it's impressive. Before I had control, they managed to hit with Jaster. I think that's a new record.
Getting in our way.
Right, chat? Is that a new record? They like frame -200 me. I couldn't swap until just then. Alright, so let's switch to Dylan and X. Then while I'm waking up, I guess I could use an ability. We'll do a aromatic boost, aka use coffee. Then I'm gonna switch into illusion sword. Oh, it doesn't get low enough for me to hit it normally. That's kind of annoying, actually. Keeping at a meter. Wow, we're actually kind of hard bullying him. I feel a little bad. You want to jump for me, game? There we go. Poor boss. Man, we didn't even get to see anything he did. That was just kind of embarrassing. Well, we got a new blade. I think is for our pirate king over there. We haven't played as a Graham in a while. Okay, are you a mimic? What do you have to say about this Uho? Person living on top of the hill. She's my first love. She's stunningly beautiful and even more mysterious. Yeah, we don't care about you. Oh, sorry, I can't open the chest from this side. Surprisingly not mimicked. The goat-like creature called goat with an E. Or like goatee. Or death vultures. Elon. Oh, I remembered. Actually, this is probably more effective. Power of Yo-Yo is real.
Who's next?
Chat loves me disrespect shooting them off screen. I refuse to look at them. They know what they did. Oh, we needed that, I think. For Liblica. What's wrong? Like my memory is fogged over. Feel as if I'm forgetting something important. Yeah, I feel like that's like the, one scene away from him remembering that he was already dead and then he becomes a horror monster. Oh, there we go. There's the mimic. There you go, in Parameter. I know you're feeling worried we wouldn't get one. Of course. Of course. Don't worry, game's got your back. Like, how do the townspeople feel about whatever is happening in front of them? I'm gonna block. Why are they not attacking? Oh, okay, they were just kind of derping for a little bit. Cool. Or maybe they did lose meter, and that's why they couldn't attack right away, which I guess is also fair.
I'm feeling good.
Let's continue further south in the town. Okay, I think once I touch this should reveal all treasure chests. I don't think there's any more save points in this area.
Here they come.
Come on, Missile Squall 3, put him out of the misery. Yeah, there we go.
Piece of cake.
We're getting a lot of Nebulodon eggs, which is good. I did need some of those at some point. So now we have another weapon upgrade to take care of. So pardon me, chat, as I attempt to go through this. So I know we basically have to level Twin Tornado, so I might as well start doing it, but I'm not sure what the other weapon we need to do is. The Quadra Bugaboo and Shooting Eagle, I think, is the other thing that we needed. Again, those names are something else. Okay, let's go ahead and combine. Actually, I think with the main weapon, let's deal with his main weapon first. The Catharthus Boomer we don't need to touch for a while. So... Wow, that's wild. We're almost done with his weapon chain completely? Oh, this feels wrong. Wait, chat, how did Simon get only like 3 upgrades from finishing? How did that happen? Something feels very wrong. He only needs to combine Evil Cacophony with Twin Tornado, then Pandemonium, which is the thing that he gets from that, with Catharsis Boomer, and he's done. That's kind of wild. So Shooting Eagle needs to go with Bugaboo, if I remember correctly. Yes. Huh. I would not have pegged Simon as the character that was already this advanced, but here we are. Let's go ahead and attempt to go through this horrible, horrible inventory. My brain is like blazing over, just trying to figure out what nonsensical icon combines with what nonsensical icon. Okay, so let's combine the Shooting Eagle. Plus the Quadra Bugaboo. It's quite a name.
Now that's what I call a masterpiece.
We have the Brutal Jaguar out of the way, so now we need to... Okay, so we need to play with the Perfect Hunter. The Combat Master. He's almost done as well with his sub-weapon. Shockingly. I'm gonna leave the Brutal Jaguar for later, because we can't do anything with it now. So let's switch to, I guess, Perfect Hunter first. So, yay? Question mark, chat? He's getting closer, I guess. So yeah, we have a nice, strong super gun that's just gonna level as we go. And given that he's gonna be in many, many, many encounters, I'm not in a rush to max that. And honestly, it kind of looks like his main weapon is done being maxed, minus the fire element here. So I guess in theory, I could try to level another weapon at some point. We have most of what we need here. Like Blizzard Edge we need eventually. The Cosmo lore is kind of interesting, but unfortunately, it requires us to do Insectron stuff at some point. It's kind of unfortunate. I'll leave our main weapon on for now. I'm sure it'll be fun. There we go. We've officially found every save point. That's as expected. But now, we should be able to do that to see the many dots that are in this town. That way, I don't have to play a guessing game. So we apparently killed enough Jarvels to get another thing. Let's see if we ranked up finally from this. All the way to rank 2, chat. So we need one more bounty, and we're number 1 in the world. We got Gust Razor. 5 coins. So I think at this point, chat, we can almost get the gold license. We're four challenges away, and we are done with Hunter coins. So close, chat. And given that there's like 3 more bounties we haven't done, we'll be fine. Okay, let's check out these other treasure chests and stuff.
Why are there flowers blooming in the desert?
Quiet, Jarvis. Trumpet of Glory acquired. I don't know what Simon's doing in the background. He's kind of walking in circles. A little special. Zelenka says, bah. All the chests are in there. So it's a simple board. At the end of the chapter, I think we'll go on a big hunt, and then we'll end with a little bit of factorying.
What's up with this place? We're in the middle of the desert.
Star Traveler's outfit acquired, which I think is for her. No, it's not. Oh, is it for us? I thought it was a female outfit. No. Okay, we got there eventually. We'll see what it is later. It'll be a fun little surprise. Oh, there's the other chest. I'm like, I see it on the minimap. Where is it? Luna ribbon. Okay. Nothing else to do in this house.
Not even Raoul could have known about this place.
Not even Raoul, chat. I feel like he knew about this place, to be honest with you. I think he just didn't want to share it with Jaster. Scroll level 3. I guess I should give somebody a level 3 that we play as somewhat often. Give it to Kasala. So yeah, at this point, we'll just, I guess, clean up the chapter. Just to have a clean break between when we're doing side stuff and whatever. But most of our weapons are here. Also, shockingly, we have not been attacked for a while. I'm kind of okay with. The encounter rate was being a little silly.
Here they come.
Wall Gigant. Really? Gigants? Oh boy. I don't know how this thing ambushes us. That's fine.
That's what you get for tangling with us.
Okay, what's over here? Or Zerium alloy.
Don't fall behind, okay?
And we're only missing one item, which I think is in the plot house.
Make my day.
That's the end of that.
I think when we're backtracking, I might swap weapons out on the protagonist just so that he can upgrade something. But honestly, having a really strong plot sword will save us time. So I'm kind of okay with him just doing this for now, instead of like trying to menu repeatedly. This is something to aim for. So I guess I'll go inside the house.
Not even Raoul could have known about this place.
Survey says, another lunar ribbon. Alharetta says, and Mark, it's the same as hers. Sure, she used to live on top of the hill. She used to? She used to live on the hill? Okay. Margarita says, I don't know why I can't remember her name. I feel like I owe her some great debt. Is that the great something that they forgot? Well, on the wall, it's apparently time to die. So let's go find the person that people can't remember. G-Chat, who do we know that has a mark on their cheek? You know, there could be any character, the mark on their cheek. If only we knew, potentially, who that could be related to. But oh well. Guess we'll just never know, chat. So where is the star? Just only this specific road? Okay.
Welcome, welcome. This is Johannesburg, the illusory oasis.
Johannesburg? Wait, you're that guy I saw in the desert.
Ah, please allow me to apologize. I had to test you, you see, to determine if you were fit to enter our town.
I never realized there was a town out here. How long has it been here?
Since long, long ago. Many years now. And it will remain here for years and years to come. Johannesburg is an eternal sanctuary.
I still can't believe such a lush place exists on Rosa. I've never even heard of Johannesburg before.
Come with me. You must be very tired from your journey through the desert. Let us go to my house. I see. So you want to make your power complete?
You know about it?
Not really. I'm afraid that I've never heard of this Star King. And this is certainly no place for training. I'm very sorry, but I have no idea what it's all about.
Then, do you know a man called Desert Claw?
I do not.
Is there anything else you can tell us?
Well now, let's see. Oh, wait a minute. This birthmark here. Yes, I've seen it before.
What? Really?
I recall someone in town having the same birthmark as this one. Yes, just like it. Or quite similar, I believe.
The same birthmark? So, where's this person now?
It was someone who used to live here. But one day the person suddenly disappeared. And no one knows what happened.
Were there any clues left behind?
I don't know.
What was this person's name?
Name? Why, of course, yes. Strange. I can't seem to remember it. I must have said it 100 times, too. I'm sorry. I am an old man. You might want to ask the villagers. They may be able to tell you something.
I see. Let's ask around.
Yeah.
This plot demands I forget key information. Yeah, earlier we had like 3 people that knew the plot information and chose not to share it, and then the one person that wants to talk to us doesn't know anything. What a classic. Hate that I've become so forgetful. I'm sure it'll be some super contrived reason. Don't worry about it.
Someone with the same birthmark I have.
Yeah, we're gonna start a whole bunch of side quest stuff once we're done with this. Oh, I didn't mean to clip off the building. Fine. I think I've acquired all the items that we need to.
Don't leave me behind!
The AI is complaining as I got them stuck somewhere, apparently. 10 out of 10 AIing. Thank you, game.
Why are there flowers blooming in the desert?
Shut up, Jupus. Anyway, we're gonna go this way. We're gonna go back into the building that I don't think I was supposed to go into already. But don't tell the game. We definitely didn't rob this house already.
Is this the place?
It doesn't look like anything special.
Damn, she's judgmental.
Who's there?
What the?
Give this house a C.
The same birthmark. So you're the one.
So, you've finally come all this way, Jaster.
Huh? Wait, how do you know my name?
I'm sorry, but I can't tell you anything now.
Of course she can't.
Draw your sword, Jaster.
Thanks.
What? Why?
If you don't have the strength to defeat me, you're not ready to know the truth. Come, Jaster. Fight and awaken your true self. Jaster, search deep within your soul and unleash your true power. Prepare yourself.
How did they forget her name when the town is named after her? Hold on. I was gonna make a joke to Kirk earlier that, like, we've gone to the strange new world of Philadelphia. But it's like they say her name every time. Like, come on. What the heck? Oh, I feel like I've said it 100 times.
Here we go.
Oh, so by the way, chat, I'm in a one-on-one again. Chat knows how I feel about this. So just remember, chat, if at any point I get
one is
reduced to
special.
0, it is game over again. So wish me luck as I try not to get purged by whatever is fighting us here. I'm gonna just retreat a little bit. At least we got some CO2 powder from earlier. Okay, I blocked that, contrary to what it looked like in the animations. Unfortunately, that damage over time is actually very annoying. I'm gonna tell it to stop. I think it's too low.
What's going on?
She created magical duplicates, okay. Well, one of her clones is almost dead. Also, I kind of just got set on fire nearly instantly again. That's actually pretty annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we're gonna dodge for a little bit. Problem. So even blocking sets you on fire from earlier. This might be a little bit of a long fight, mostly just because I keep getting set on fire repeatedly. There's not really like a dodge button. The most I have is this. Oh. There we go. We lasted long enough and or did enough damage, you decide.
What's this?
She attacked me during the cutscene. Game. You can't do that. Oh my gosh. The fireball is like right there. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I can't believe that didn't hit me. Yeah, we're gonna dodge for a little bit. Or not. That laser clipped me. Alright, we're gonna back up slightly then. Play dodging minigames versus the boss. I like how weak it made our gun, by the way. Do you like our gun is doing like half the damage it used to do? Can we... It still says we're using the gun, but our sword does clearly so much more damage. And we'll let the sword recharge. Truly the epic battle they envisioned. Alright, chat? It lives up to the legends. Camera, thank you.
Are you ready?
Okay, we gotta empower ourselves here. Or this is gonna take forever.
How about this?
Unleashes all of her magical powers. Well, I don't think so. Yeah, get shot. You know what? We know how she's going down, chat. Listen. This is the battle that they wanted. I'm doing this now, chat. We're going in. And by going in, I mean going in circles. Get circle strafe. Get out of here. Get out of here. You don't deserve to be on camera. Oh, hey, I needed that Sealing Sun Sphere. And hey, another Lucky Clover. Nice. Now I can get the AP efficiency. Truly, that was the battle that they anticipated. Oh, see, we can barely see her on the results screen if I hold the camera up. Take that, game.
Jaster, you have passed your trial.
So, this is my power.
Can I explain anything, or...
Now I shall reveal everything to you.
Are you?
About this village, me, and you, Jaster. Your very own story. Long ago, this was a peaceful and prosperous village. But one day it was stricken by a fatal disease. We tried everything to keep it contained. But before long, it had spread to everyone who lived in the village. Once infected, the victims would succumb within a matter of months. it became apparent that the village was in peril. I cared very much about the kind-hearted people living in this place. They were all like family to me. And so I decided to do everything I could in order to save them. I would use the mysterious power deep within me.
Mysterious power?
I had kept my power a secret all these years. If I used it, people would discover that I wasn't a normal human being. So I never told a soul.
Hour is.
I stopped time here in this village.
Oh, of course.
Stopping the flow of time, the disease could no longer progress, and those infected by it would not die. That's how the village came to live on forever, for tens of thousands of years. To keep my secret power safe, I took away the villagers' memories of me. Still, for some reason, they never forgot me completely.
Johannesburg. Your name is Johanna, isn't it? Even with their memories taken away,
What a revelation.
they still remember you and cherish you deep within their hearts. They named the village after you to show their gratitude.
How do you have that kind of power? Who are you anyway?
Don't ask questions, Jester. They're never gonna get explained.
I am a descendant of the Star King.
The Star King?
So can we time stop, or?
From the great legend.
Yes, Jester.
The legend of the Star King is no fairy tale.
What?
Long ago,
We know who the Star King is. Shut
the
up.
entire galaxy
What do you
was
mean, who's the Star King?
While he still lived, it was a peaceful place indeed.
Oh my gosh, that outfit though.
I am a direct descendant of the great Star King. And his blood runs through your veins as well, Jaster.
Huh?
What do you mean, huh? Oh my gosh, come on.
Only son. You have inherited my blood and everything that goes with it.
So,
What?
how
What do you mean?
are
So you're my...
Listen, Jaster. You've been given a great gift. And with it, a great responsibility.
okay, Uncle Ben?
Use your power to bring hope to the people. I know you will be able to bring peace back into this universe. I must leave you now. The time has come for me to go back where I belong. I am so glad I was able to see you.
I have so many questions,
Farewell.
and of course she's not going to answer them. She's never going to
No,
answer them.
Wait! If you're my mother, there are so many things I want to ask you! Mom!
So, were we just in this village for tens of thousands of years? How does that work?
What? We were in a village just now, weren't we?
It's gone. Were we dreaming?
I guess we
That
just
was
killed
no
them all.
dream.
You again. What's going on here? What just happened?
You awoke the power of the Star King. Completely. Now, my job here is done.
Wait. You know something. Tell me, please.
No, if he tells you he's gonna die.
Very well.
No,
I
well,
guess it's time.
he's just gonna fade out,
Listen
chat.
carefully, Jaster. 18 years ago, I became lost in this desert. No matter how far I walked, I saw nothing but sand. I walked on for days without food or water. Finally, my body gave out, and I collapsed on the sand. I thought that was it. I was done for. Then a woman appeared before me. She was nothing less than an angel. She carried me to a village and tended to my weakened body. She was a mysterious woman, and beautiful too. Before long, I fell in love with her. I spent several months in that tranquil village, even after I had recovered. The time I spent with her, it was like a dream come true. Soon, she had new life within her. It was our child. I was overjoyed, but she was uncertain somehow. I asked her why, and she told me her story. The village's terrible hidden secret.
The village where time stopped.
Yes. Left behind in the flow of time, the village had never interacted with the outside world. She wanted to leave the village for the sake of our unborn child. She wanted to show our child the vast galaxy out there. So we decided to leave the village. And eventually our child was born. He was our greatest treasure. That's when we truly knew what it was to feel joy. But our joy didn't last long. Shortly after she gave birth, she fell ill and lost her life. She had contracted the same deadly illness as the other villagers. It was only because time had been stopped that she had gone on living. She was a strong woman. She must have seen it coming from the moment she decided to leave. She brought forth our child at the cost of her own life.
What I'm saying is, it's your fault, Jaster.
The child's face bore her same birthmark. That child was you, Jaster.
That's not possible.
No, it's just improbable.
But wait. That means you're my
Deadbeat dad.
Yes, I am Mazel, your father.
Dad.
I'm sorry I kept this from you, my son. But I had no choice. It was all to set you on the right path.
Sure thing, deadbeat dad.
On her deathbed, your mother told me, this child will bring peace to you and to this universe alike. I had no idea what she meant at the time. As the months and years passed, I came to notice you were no ordinary boy. You had powers, mighty powers. That's when I finally realized the great responsibility your mother had entrusted to me.
And that's why I left you at the church, because I said, not my problem.
Raul, and embarked on a journey. I knew Raul would raise you to be a fine young man.
Wow.
I traveled from planet to planet as Desert Claw. I traced the path of the Star King and pursued the secrets of his powers, hidden in the past, all to call forth the great powers that slumbered within you. The Star King ruled the galaxy after quelling a drawn-out interplanetary war. Now, the galaxy is in need of the Star King once more.
Yeah, that doesn't look like us. Nice try.
Jaster, I know you will be able to use your powers justly. You're the only one who can put an end to this conflict.
I understand. I don't know if I'm truly worthy to wield this power. But I'll try, Dad. I'll try.
Wow, that was really uninspiring.
I've told you everything I know. I don't know what awaits you in Eden.
But
from here on, You'll have to see for yourself.
But what did traveling the planets have to do with him telling us this now?
My journey as Desert Claw ends here too.
Look, you already gave
I
up.
look forward to sharing my stories with you one day, my son.
Get back here and pay some alimony. Where's the child support?
I've released the lock that was on the ruins. Use your key to open the path to Eden.
But that barely explained anything.
Jaster.
What do you mean stay the course? No. We should not just let him walk away. Why? Oh, no. This is Velcog all over again. Just go grab him. He's walking really slowly. Trust me, you can catch him. This isn't a horror movie. You just walk faster than him. That's how that ends. That was the buildup. Oh my gosh. Chad, I'm like, let me put in context what we just witnessed. For those that missed some of the other parts of this story, we've been abandoned for at least 15 years to live under the guidance of Raoul, who also chose not to tell us anything. And then the other guy just went gallivanting across the galaxy for what exactly? What did he learn that helped us at any point? There's nothing he did at any point in the story that helped us. In fact, if anything, he incriminated us that we were Desert Claw. But, like, couldn't he have then just brought us in the other way? Like, why did he... my brain is trying to process. And then the mother dies, so I guess her power is only focused on an area versus on herself, which is like super cliche. You would think the person that has all the powers that time stopped an entire area would be completely fine. The writing was certainly something. So if I go back there, are they all dead, or I guess we'll go find out. Into Ouroboros. Oh man, Blue Donna with the meta response.
I'll take you on.
Wait, why are we Kasala Zegrum? I didn't choose these characters. Excuse me, I didn't pick them. I know you think they're the protagonists, which to be fair, they are better than most of the other characters. But that's not who I chose to level.
Over there.
How are they still alive? Go away.
That's how you get it done.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, the big reveal. I like how we went from like abandoned child that's seeking out, you know, the mysteries of the planet to, oh, you're basically some Super Saiyan god and all of this was predestined, and like, I feel like they kind of messed up the theme of their own story. Is it just me, chat? Like, I feel like they went like really far removed from where they started this game. I don't think it really makes that much sense anymore. Oh boy. We're still not at the worst part of the story, aka chapter 12. Don't worry, chat. We're gonna get to that marvelous train wreck soon. Soon, TM. So now if we go back here, what happens? Oh, so the town is still here. So did we just doom everybody to die?
King. Good grief, I scouted out a superstar here.
Like, are they legit all just going to perish now because we killed her? Also, this person's here. Hello, Rydell. Well, apparently the wall gigant might kill him. I still don't understand how these people are able to walk around while this is happening. Yeah, I kind of thought the town... I mean, I guess time was just stopped. So they're not dead instantly, I guess. But I like her power is so strong it persisted for at least another 18 years. Question mark. Without her being around.
I'm in deep.
Simon, come on. Please do better.
Everyone okay?
What do you have to say, Rydell? Oh, I can't remember. I never received something from her, but I can't remember who she was. Do you know anything about her? Oh, I can't remember. I often used to speak with someone on top of the hill. She always smiled so softly while she listened to my problems and secrets. Also, she kind of mind-wiped us for some reason without our permission, which is kind of messed up because that means she's probably living with us for thousands of years. So, did we just think she was just like a ghost that haunted us? Like, how does that work? That they just never bumped into her for thousands of years? Or they did and then forgot? Like, there's so many questions. Oh, I can't remember. That nice woman swickled on the hill. Remember she gently touched my cheek. Well, her name was Berg. Yeah, exactly. What was her connection to me? Why isn't she here anymore? Can't remember. When did the woman on the hill leave me? Who's the man next to her on the last day I saw her? Man stole her from me, and so I stole something from her. Wow. Maybe you should die from the disease. Never received anything from the woman on the hill. The day she tried to leave the village, I stole something that was very due to her from her room. Well, NPC of the year. Better pirate than we were. I think I hid the precious item somewhere. Oh, I can't remember. That's right, it's starting to come back to me. I got scared, so I hid what I stole from the woman on the hill somewhere. It's a valuable necklace she said she received from her mother. It's somewhere in front of that house. I stole an important necklace from her and hid it in front of a house somewhere. There's a small pot, the scent of flowers, just like her. Oh, that's kind of creepy. Well, anyway, Chad, we needed to talk to him like 9 gajillion times in order to get that little prompt, by the way. I could not go find that before that prompt occurred. Be quiet, Jupus. Go this way. Holy Chad, what a train wreck. So, we could go in chapter 11, but I'd rather start the next chapter on another session, to be honest with you. We're going to just go in cleanup time. You've seen all the plot you're gonna see. We can't really top that moment. I think these people are just forgetful in general. Possibly. Also, we're getting a hilarious amount of Nebulodon eggs. I was worried we wouldn't get any, but now we've picked up like 5 since we started talking and playing. I don't even think I need them anymore now, right? I need more of the roses, which we don't seem to be getting in the desert, like, at all as a drop, I'd like to say. Do we just need like 5 million clovers? This kind of sucks. Wow, he wants nothing but rare items, huh? Oh, I guess I could learn Flash Sword level 3, but the thing is, like, I'm also just never going to use it. Like, is there even a point to this? Like, why would I ever do this over Illusion Sword? Illusion Sword is so broken. Even if they resist light, it's just so much damage. Flash Bomb. Get rid of a Stellar Crystal, which I think I do need to do. He's been waiting forever for this upgrade. Ooh. He wants nothing but rare items. That is really painful. Big oof. Okay, I should probably give him the attack increase, even if it's small. Never know, it could save time later. Wow, he really does want nothing but endgame items, huh? That's kind of rough. So we could give her a level up there, but the problem is, like, look how many roses we need. Like, I'm out of roses already, by the way, Chad. I think we're supposed to have, like, 8 more by this point in the game, by the way.
Can I really command it?
We definitely did not get those. It was a flower pot, right?
Must be one of those days.
Did he hide it there? He didn't hide it in the house, did he? Because that makes no sense. Also just looking to see if there's anything else to interact with in general. Not really.
The Star King. Good grief, I scouted out a superstar here.
I thought he would be stupid enough because he forgot who she was to put it in the flower pot there. Which, to be fair, actually kind of made sense.
Be prepared for anything.
Wait to grow up. Been a kid for so long. Nene says. Neva's wise and lived a long time. He tells us lots of stories. Yeah, he's gonna die soon. Don't worry about that. Oh, you can't actually go in this house. Interesting. There's something glimmering inside. Information added to Info Edge. We tamed Shiska's necklace. Yay, I guess. Right, chat? Yay. Anything else I feel like cleaning up? We just have to go back to the ruins whenever we want to do the next chapter. I believe now all this is done, and we're gonna... So, now that time is... So, are we gonna die because we went in the disease village, by the way? That it's, like literally everybody is doomed to die, and we just casually walk into the plague pit? I'd like to think we're all dead now, because the father wanted to kill us before he had to pay child support. I'm convinced that is the actual reason. Was clearly knows Jester's getting an AP efficiency. He really does. Okay, I did promise we'd see a character. Let's go swap into them briefly. Get ready to do this. Okay, so what does she look like in her outfit? Kind of boring? Like, all the colors are from her weapons. Why is her outfit just brown? It's really boring. Like, compared to, like, any of these? We have her in the royal outfit, comparatively. There's just a lot more color going on. Wow, that's disappointing. Anyway, I guess we'll swap allies. And that's supposed to be for the Star Traveler. It's not even like a forest camo by description. That's allegedly what she wears while traveling. Question mark. Also, why are things fighting us? Get out of our face. Goodbye, Cactulus. Dumb cactus. Right, Chad, get out of my face, dumb cactus. So believe it or not, Chad, we have more. Do you know about the 7-star swords? I can hear one of the voices now. Precious metal and a reddish metal. Send a legend and wind-infused stone. Bring them together to resurrect me. That's what she said. So we talked to her last time. But there should be somebody else we could talk to right now. I might have to talk to somebody outside the church first, because this game could be very finicky. Like over here somewhere?
This is downright dismal.
We're looking for somebody specifically. Molo's here. Oh, there we go. Olber says, what do you know? Treasure chest suddenly appeared in one of the corners inside the church. Even though you just went in there, you couldn't see it before, because magic! Seems like it's locked. I think it belonged to Raoul. But why don't you rob him, kid? It'll be funny. Well, anyway, the item has now mysteriously appeared on the minimap.
I just thought of something. Do you think it's okay for the Star King to be a pirate?
He's just now thinking about that. We have acquired the Pride of Kings. Which I honestly don't remember how to level this. But we have another sword. Yay. I mean, chat, aren't you excited for a weapon like this? Come on, chat. You know you're excited for a 96 power weapon this late in the game. It's so fun. It's certainly something. I guess the question is, I guess in theory, I wonder how finicky the combos are in this game. I'm gonna try something, Chad. I'm curious about something. We've had the Cosmolore for a while, and I'm seeing a little bit of conflicting information in my notes. Let's experiment, chat. Who is right, who is wrong? Wiki versus game facts. Fight! Alright, chat, let's see if this actually does something. We'll exchange points, I guess. We killed the Cactulus, of course. Yeah, we don't care about that. Alright, chat. So, allegedly, we just need to use any level 40 and above weapon on the Cosmolore to upgrade it. Will it actually upgrade it is the question. Because then I don't have to do Insectron's tournament stuff, and then people were wrong. Or people were just making stuff up, because honestly, that's the way the internet is. We don't trust, but we try to verify. Let's see, chat. Now I'm willing to level up another weapon. So we're going to combine the Cosmolore with literally a rank 40, the Gustspringer. Oh, do I want it to be specifically that one, or do I want a stronger one? Because this is the only one that it, like, kind of works with. The other ones I could probably BS my way through. Let's find out. Yeah, we might actually be able to skip it. Okay, so it's doing something, but what is it doing?
Voila!
So it did work. So, chat, we'd like to give points actually to the wiki. Who would have thought, chat, the winner of this battle is the wiki? GameFAQs is wrong. By the way. Thanks, GameFAQs. Yay! I have another Gust Razor for later. I guess I could level Ragnarok. I know, Chad. What a plot twist. Because I'm sitting here and I'm like, this game is usually pretty flexible with crafting. And then I'm like, you know what? Why don't I look up the Pride of Kings and look up a couple weapons while I'm here, while we're walking over there. And sure enough, GameFAQs is a big old bunch of liars, chat. Big old bunch of liars. Shake your head, chat. Actually fibbing and wrong. So anyway, let's go collect some chests, which hopefully I have quote-unquote written down. Maybe we acquired them. We seem to have missed a couple of chests, so we'll go back for those.
Alright, come on. I want to go to Eden.
Shut up, Simon. No one cares what you want. Well, there's two people that might care, but we'll get into that later. Let's see. I climb this. So at least we get to level a new weapon, yay. Oh, we got this one already. Oops. Wait, where's the chest then? Is it, like, back here? Why can't I jump across? What? What?
No use standing around. Come
What
on.
do you mean no use standing around? I'm jumping. Shut up, shut up, characters. Why can't I jump over this railing? What is happening here? Why can't I go past this? Invisible walls, please.
Prepared for anything, no matter what.
I'm not prepared for that, so... Okay, there we go. We used the sun key, we did it. Got an extra lucky clover. So I saw I missed another treasure chest, so I might as well just walk over there and get it at this point. So we're gonna revisit each of the other areas, and then I guess we'll do a little bit of factory stuff in another video.
I scouted out a superstar here.
So I'll break it up a bit. I'll do a regular video where we just grab the sun key items, because some of these are somewhat relevant to our level ups. And if there's any rare items I want to pick up, I want to do them now. But I think we got almost everything.
Do you think it's okay for the Star King to be a pirate?
The only one I might want to technically... Oh, I see why I didn't see it. It was behind the pipe. Cute. Okay, so what did we miss from the beginning of the game? Oh, who cares about that? Alright, so I think we got every other item. I think we did a pretty good job here. I'm not seeing anything in this horrible mess.
I'll take you on.
What a waste of time.
Oh, he's already dead. He was just taking a while to fall.
Totally Dullsville.
Okay, so let's go collect these
Fall
chests.
behind, okay?
And we'll even get new outfits for characters? That'll be exciting. So we did Rosa. I guess we could go back to Jerica, because chat knows I just love to go back to Jerica. I'm like, I love going there. See, chat, now here's what you have to guess. Do you remember where the chest was in Jaraika? One of the many millions of waypoints. Good luck. Absolute good luck, chat. I half remember where it is, but the problem is... So this is south, according to the game. East is which direction? This direction? That doesn't make any sense. Well, anyway, the treasure we're looking for is over there. So, chat, to no one's surprise, GameFAQs is wrong.
They say the giant snakes on this planet love to...
I just want you to know, they had a list of where some of the treasures were, and they definitely said east. And this is definitely not east, by the way, on the compass. Don't you love it, chat? I love consistency. Like, I understand that this north would look like the way that we're going, but I promise you, that's not where we need to go. I know, chat. 10 out of 10. GameFAQs, GameFAQs doing well here. We have Martial Spirit. We're so early in his chain. I have to, like, scroll up with him because we're so far away. Oh, man, chat. We're just not even close. Did we level Wasp Sting? We did not. Let's start leveling this. And for his other weapon, we have Soaring Pleasure, which we should be able to combine with one of our saucer boxes. How are we almost out of item room again? How does this keep happening? Chat, what is happening? Didn't I free up like 1.5 tabs? How am I 1 tab completely filled already? What actual madness? Okay, let's try to deal with this, I guess. We're going to take Soaring Pleasure. Combine it with the Blaze Saucer Box. We're gonna get another one that's also kind of questionable names, honestly. We now have Burning Pleasure. Box fitted with flame-based flying discs. Oh, that is a hideous color combo. Green purple and then green red. Ew. One's almost Christmas, but ooh, that's certainly a look for the items.
I have a bad feeling about this.
We're gonna get it, chat. We're finally gonna get this chest that taunted us.
I'll take you on.
Get out of here. Desert Wind them. Let's go level up a new sword. So in case we notice our damage type looks resisted, we can at least swap out once now. That's kind of useful. Oh, GameFAQs, you lied to me. Nebula Opal. Not really an exciting find, I'm not gonna lie. Imagine going all this way and you get something that we have like 11 of and I don't use for anything at all. I mean, maybe it has more of a purpose in the factory stuff.
Make my day.
Maybe that makes more sense there. Anyway, we have a hilarious amount of money, so I can purchase basically whatever I want for Insectron. So if we do want to have a very long stall, I can either choose to do it after we beat the game, where we get an item that expedites the process by a lot, or we try to beat it without any kind of buffs. I guess I'll leave that to chat, how they want to see it done.
Now we're talking.
Get rid of these.
That was a cinch.
So it sounds like we'll be doing some factory stuff. I'm gonna at least do the weapons. I'm not gonna promise everything, but we're at least gonna do the weapons. That's gonna be like a good 2 hours. Anyway, let's continue to do item cleanup here. I think with buffs is fine. Oh yeah. We could basically just ignore the entire process of collecting bugs. I thought that was Lolica's standard outfit. I got thrown off. Like, what the heck is that clown hat? And I was like, oh right. Just, okay. think we'll still use some of the bugs we captured, and we'll name the ones. Because technically, we still need to level them, which will take some time. Hey, chat. Look where we're going, chat. We're finally gonna get that chest that was in the Picassio's lab this whole time. This one chat might actually remember. It's been toying with us for quite a while now. Also, we're missing a save point somewhere, apparently. Oops. We acquired the lab coat. Because I don't think we got an indicator for that. I'm really curious what save I missed. Regular white coat, Jupus' defense rises when he puts it on. Exactly why is unknown. So he gets 1 extra defense, and he gets holy resist. You know, that's not the worst outfit, but I have a question. Okay, he is wearing pants. I'm just like, I couldn't quite tell. I was like, what? When I looked at that, I'm like, what's with his coat? Okay, we're good. We'll let him wear that for now. I guess I missed something in the Gladius Towers? Question mark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, maybe I didn't miss anything in the Gladius Towers. Oh boy, how do we get to this item? Much like Goofy than his last outfit. Yeah, I was gonna say, I missed a save point somewhere. I don't know where we missed it, or what area it's in, but oh well. Is this what I need? Find out in a second. I like that he's a lab coat on, but then he has like a regular suit underneath. I really don't understand the fashion. Why would you be wearing like a tie with the suit under a lab coat? So the problem is that now I can't see where the item is. This is a little bit of a problem. Where was the other save? Maybe we'll try to find the other save. Just for sake of completion. I can't even think like where I would have willingly skipped it, unless it was on like the left side of town. Was it on this? It might have been this way.
You standing around?
It's in this tower. I just don't remember where specifically it was, and then I realized, oh, we're not being told where stuff is. Okay, that's there, but is the chest down here?
Here they come.
I mean, on the plus side, I'm getting more opportunities to get an item that I want, so I guess this also works. Game over.
That's the end of that.
Okay, so it's not here. I don't think there's anywhere else we go in this area, because the next chapter is going to involve a different planet. So I missed something somewhere. Big oops on that one, chat.
Feeling a little more laid back.
So we might have to do a lookup on the different waypoints that exist, just to tick it off. Because otherwise we could be wandering around here for a little while.
I'll take you on.
And nothing over here of interest. Just go ahead and yo-yo shock them.
I'm not really into losing,
Oh, we got a sun sphere, which is one of the items I was looking for. That's what we call convenient, chat. I needed at least 2, but I remember. I guess I could finally finish Jaster's thing now. There we go. Never to be used. Just added for the sake of completion. I genuinely do not remember where this chest is. And I don't see it on the minimap. mark, question mark, question mark. Well, I'll give it a shot.
I feel like I've run enough for a whole lifetime.
Oh wait, the indicator was... Oh. Wait, no. Wait, I saw a dot briefly. Was that on purpose? Go up a floor. Maybe there's limitations to the treasure that I didn't pay attention to before. Kill you, kill you.
Piece of cake.
Okay, I don't need Snowcrest, sadly. I thought I saw the dot light up for a second.
Come on.
Huh, so wait, no, the dot is here. Never mind. Did it just not appear for the lab for some reason? Huh. Whatever. Trumpet of Glory is okay. Guess we'll just go back at this point. Yay! Not really worth.
Don't fall behind, okay?
Sadly, I think we got some of the best items already. I think only in the optional planet or there's stuff that's actually worth getting. But we'll showcase it all.
I like laying back on the boat more myself.
What is he even responding to? I like laying back on the boat more myself. Is he talking about just sitting around on the ship? Like the spaceship?
What a waste of time.
I know, Simon. That's how I feel every time we're in these encounters. Oh, he did 10,000 damage. Oh, we got a stinger. That's actually useful.
Ha, those guys were no challenge at all.
Okay, so now we have Perfect Hunter. We can start leveling... It's Combat Master, I said earlier. The problem is there's items that are very similar in names. They give me pause, as it were, and I gotta think about it slightly. So, we are leveling Combat Master, indeed. We just finished leveling Twin Tornado. So at this point, because we have Twin Tornado, we just need to level Evil Cacophony. And shockingly, Simon is almost done. Like, can you believe it, Chad? Of all the characters to get their final weapon, aside from the protagonist, it's gonna be Simon. Like, one of our least used characters. It's only been used mostly in the last session and a little of this one. But hey, I guess when it works, it works. Yeah, big oof.
We'll just have to do this.
We'll just have to do this, chat. Yeah, I think Kasala and Zerard, in particular, had a lot of weapons, but most of them weren't for their chain until later. So they got a bit more delayed. But even then... Oh, I didn't even notice the stuff on his head. I was so distracted by the tie, I honestly just thought... Like, what the heck is that? Oh, those are like the goofy comic glasses with the spiral. Oh, I get it. It's just his head is so freakishly shaped. That's how he wears the goofy comic glasses. Now it makes sense. I was like wondering what that was, and I'm like, oh. Oh. Right, Chad? Just, oh. Okay, so let's go to another planet. See, at least Allista's ones I don't have to look up because they're pretty easy to go to. Since we were literally there, I think, last session. So those I don't even have to think about. Just be able to go there. Ones I barely remember. The ones in Vidan chat. Like, these are a stretch. I barely remember seeing chests here we couldn't open. And there's 2 of them. It was here. There we go, Chad. There's the chest I'm looking for.
I've run enough for a whole lifetime.
Kinda not worth, but at least it's a quick trek. That was relatively quick. Now here's the one where I'm gonna have to think about it. Where is the thing that we need? Don't remember where it was. Oh boy. Alright, let's spawn over here. I don't remember if it's in the town or if it's in this small area. We'll find out. Oh, there's multiple. Oh no, there's so many chests we didn't grab. I'm so sorry, Chad. We gotta grab them all. Well, it has become a big journey.
Don't fall behind, okay?
My bad. Apparently we left some chests where they shouldn't be. Goodbye, stray dogs, which look suspiciously like zombies.
Here they come.
Oh, I was gonna say, I thought they survived that.
Not really into losing, you know.
So a little bit of an oops there, Chad. I got so focused on the train ride, I forgot some of the alleyway chests. And then somehow I missed the entrance ones, which I'm a little confused by, because I thought I picked those up already. I don't remember resetting the game at any point. Metal Man could be useful. The birds also drop something that I'm interested in, so if they give me something now, I'm not going to complain. Where is this item? We have definitely gone this way before. Could I just not open it because I did? Oh, this might be the one that was locked.
Here they come.
Okay, this one makes more sense that we couldn't open this before. Maybe I just missed one of the chests because it required the other key as well, and I didn't have it when we first came here. Trying to figure out why that happened. Yeah, that was the one we definitely couldn't open. So Dark Onyx, absolutely not worth it, chat. Round of applause, terrible item. We could buy that, I think, from the Insectron tournament area. If not, we could purchase it in bulk already at this point in a couple of different places. Anyway, let's come up here. So if we manage to get 4 more challenges, we can actually show off one of the other rare items that are in this area. But so far, we've actually been kind of unlucky with challenges. Like, they just haven't really appeared in this session.
Come on, let's get going.
Casella's dream vacation is here. Goodbye, zombies. So, oops. I guess I just didn't see this chest. That would have been useful much earlier. I'm sad we didn't have that earlier, actually. That would have made a difference. We were looking for Christmas. Not like grinding for them, but we were definitely very low for Lilica for a while. Because her abilities took a little while to unlock. Because we didn't find one until, I think, the mines. So while we were exploring town, we could have had it.
I'll take you on.
I love Stumpman. Sounds like a very bad Mega Man villain. Or like Woodman after you use Buzzsaw on him or something. We're gonna take care of those chests. Is there anything we missed on the map aside from those? Services, no.
No use standing around. Come on.
Do you hear them complaining when I'm checking the map? Holy, shut up, Jaster. I'm trying not to walk in circles here. Getting sassed from like everybody, chat. Nonsense.
I'll take you on.
Also Frogman. I forgot Frogman was the thing. A little concerned that the robot and or Frogman had hard candy on them.
Targeting us. It's too much.
A little concerned. Yeah, I thought I grabbed this chest over here. That's why I'm confused.
Don't fall behind, okay?
Like, I know where this one is. I'm so confused.
Coming.
Maybe I got attacked before I opened it? Like, it's not even hidden. This is the one that genuinely confuses me. How did I not oh yeah, it had a lock. And it's a mimic.
Here we go.
Of course it is.
Stop.
He only did 3 damage. Get out of here, mimic. Well, that's one less hunter coin that we need to get. So 3 more and we can go get the upgraded license and get the rare item. So probably by the time we fight literally any bounty, we'll hit rank 1 and be done. So we have the Wasp Sting has been maxed. Burning Pleasure has been maxed. So now I think I need to level the Blaze Saucer box again. Or if not, we need to do that anyway. Is there anything I need to do with the Wasp Sting? I'll double check our little list for Jupus here. So for Jupus, we have Martial Spirit and Wasp Sting. So let's go ahead and merge those two. I'm not going to bother analyzing anymore because I think we have what we need. I genuinely don't care. Huh? Where's this other weapon? Are you gaslighting me, game? Where's the other weapon? Where did you put it? Where did you put his other weapon? Hold on. Hold on a second. Where did you put his other weapon? Excuse me. He has another one. I don't know where that one was. It's like, I think it just put it in some random empty slot after one of the shovels. It's like, I don't know where that was, but it wasn't where I wanted it to be. That's for sure. So let's go ahead and get Wasp Thing and Martial Spirit. And then we'll get a okay-ish weapon, I guess.
Now that's what I call a masterpiece.
We have the Metamorphose Spear. Once he's finished using that, we can bump him up another tier. So did this chest just not load or something? What? Wait, where is this chest? Is it? Oh, okay. That one we genuinely just didn't see. I thought for sure we got the other one, but it could have been like, I thought it, I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. I don't think the mimics respawn in this game. So I guess I just never checked it out.
Here they come.
Goodbye, Metal Man. Death via yo-yo shock is real. Well, we got more alloy if I need that for the factory, so I'm not going to complain about that.
The end of that.
We were kind of low on those. Bertina, I wasn't talking to you. Look at where I'm standing, chat. How did I not activate the save? Longardian soldiers all left. The Moriartys were gone. I think we'd have had more people come to our planet. Like that I don't even move. Also, we apparently completed another bounty. There we go, chat. We're even more likely to get what we need next time we get the other thing. Okay, so I'm not gonna bother getting 100% bounty. I don't think it matters. And even if we need to, I'd rather do it with super weapons than just troll through. So I think we're done here. That just leaves the alternate planet. And then I guess we'll do like an hour and a half of factory stuff. See how far we could get with the other weapons. Although we have to double check what the ingredients are, unfortunately, for each of the formula. So we might have to do some traveling to go pick up these items. I'm gonna say I had a brief moment there to hydrate. Okay, let's teleport. So we know the village has been taunting me for a while for one of them. Let's go finally attain it, chat. Hello, fish people. Lots of fish people. Also,
Hey, don't leave me behind.
Did they really call the fish person crabby? I feel like that's offensive. Let's go this way and go get the chest. We use the sun key, chat. Lucky clover ×2, not too bad. I'll hold off on revelations until later, because I don't know what resources they might need. So if we do need to quote-unquote grind something, I'm gonna be very, very, very sad.
Feeling a little more laid back.
Uh-oh, I think Simon likes this area, chat. I think it was the midpoint. It was like north of one of the waypoints. It was this one. Yep.
We'll just have to do this.
We'll just have to do it, chat. Well, if we fight the goofy jellyfish, we'll get another bounty out of the way. Remade skills, not too bad. So these chests were kind of worth going back to, because they're at least endgame revelation chart items.
I'm really not the running type.
So I guess the question is, where do we start doing our factory stuff? I guess we could do it in an area with the most shops. Let's go out of here. Let's go back to Zerard. The only thing I want to craft as part of this before we cut it off is how to get the rare item. Everything else is just kind of whatever. Well, now I can still leave that in the other video. That's fine. If they're really curious, we'll start off with it, I guess. Let's go ahead and set up for Zerard. And we're gonna wish me luck on it like an hour and a half of factory stuff. But yeah, we've essentially finished chapter 10. No more plot to do. I think we picked up all the items that we can acquire at this point. Sadly, we didn't get to 60 coins. But we're very, very close. I was hoping we'd just get like a couple of more challenges on the stream. So I guess I did technically get punished for not doing everything earlier. The game wanted us to do challenges. I guess I was punished. I don't really need anything from rank 1. It's just more, it would be nice to do at some point. So if it happens to give us coins at rank 1, then that's also fine, because we'll get a guaranteed gold license at that point. Or platinum, I mean.
So much for motivation.
I know, so much for motivation indeed. By the way, my money total, chat, sick nasty. Just wanted to clear this. I'm just gonna go ahead and buy these ingredients. I don't really care if we need them or not. I'm just gonna buy them now. Well, can't say I didn't try, chat. Right? Can't say I didn't try to make sure we were ready for this. Plasma burst circuit, sure. Diamonds, sure. Why not? Damn, none of these recharged, really? Right, chat? Like, come on, really? We're like almost at the end of the game and we still can't get more electric eels here? Or myriad branches? Kind of disappointing. Well, anyway, we'll take a small break. We'll say goodbye to YouTube for the standpoint of plot. So we got everything we needed. We've now bought a bunch of items in case they're wondering where some of my money goes. We have a hilarious amount of cash to do whatever we want. Money is essentially pointless now, since we could craft basically everything we need once we're done with the factory. And unfortunately, I think we're gonna have to go around and potentially buy multiples of the factory items, in particular Kasala's. So we'll probably put it in that video. Just be aware that in some of my chains, I need to get 2 of the factory weapons and not 1. So that means that after we make it, I have to go find out which shopkeeper in this wild, wild world has what we need, which is going to be something. But anyway, I'm going to go on a very short break. But I think from the standpoint of plot, we can go ahead and say goodbye to YouTube. I honestly, my brain is still trying to comprehend that whole series of cutscenes. I do love that we were essentially just like the most the most OP by bloodline, and oh, I just knew you're so important, and then he just like leaves the plot. He just doesn't come back. He could go on the Dork and go and help us, chat. There's nothing that stopped him from coming with us. But just, bye. So I guess it is what it is with Desert Claw.
This one is special.
It is very special indeed. So I will be right back, chat. But for YouTube, it's goodbye for now. So thank you for watching, and hope to see you again next time.